Test 1, 2.
Test 1, 2.
We're all 3-0 in league play. I'm Mike Stahlbommer. I'll be calling the game for you here this evening. Cody Steinlage with the color. Welcome, Cody.
Thank you.
Got Caleb Reidenauer with the production and Billy O on the camera. Here we go with starting lineups. For Nemaha Central, 5'10 senior, number 3, Will Ulrich. For Sabetha, for Nemaha Central, 5'11 junior, number 3, Evan Oberding. For Sabetha, 6'2 senior, number 13, Nate Menold. For Nemaha Central, 6'8 junior, number 4, Colby Free. For Sabetha, a 6' senior, number 14, Marcus Bauman. For Nemaha Central, 5'10 senior, number 11, Trent Thomas. For Sabetha, 6'4 senior, number 34, Christian McAfee. For Nemaha Central, 5'11 senior, number 20, Cooper Kramer. For Sabetha, 6'5 senior, number 44, Jacob Grimm. And for Nemaha Central, a 6'6 senior, number 24, Abe Hilbert. Head coach for the Blue Jays is Josh Wertenberger. Assistant coaches Adam Adelin and Mason Chana. Apologize if I pronounced that wrong. Head coaches for Nemaha Central is John Thomas. Assistant coaches Kelly Williams and Ben Steinlage. We'll have the national anthem coming next.
Officials for tonight's game, Chris Denner, Jeff Bartles, and Jake Panbacker. At this time, will you please stand and remove your hats, cover your hearts, to honor our flag and country as the Nemaha Central Band, under the direction of Mr. Todd Krause, plays our national anthem.
There's the national anthem from the Thunder Band. Now we'll get this game underway in just a moment. Last game before Christmas break. I think everybody's looking forward to the break. I know I am.
Yeah, I'll second that.
Kind of getting those first 6 games under the belt, it always seems where you kind of get a feeling for where you stand, how things are going, and what you kind of need to work on more. And then you get that break, 1 week of downtime, basically no games, no practices, nothing. And then you get the opportunity to settle in and go to work on those problems we've been working to figure out those last 6 games. Nemaha Central controls tip to start the game. Blue Jays into a man defense. Come to the near side. Cooper Kramer with the ball. Kramer near side, head to the high post. Hilbert hands off to Kramer. Now over to Thomas, far wing. Thomas will drive into the lane. Shot up, missed. Rebound pulled down by McAfee for Sabetha. Menold Into the lane, kicks off. Grimm,
He
call for a travel. Wanted to post up, and I think he
took just a little bit of a jump.
Hilbert, I think maybe Hilbert stepped away or just gave a little bit of ground, and Grimm was looking for some
looking
contact
for
there.
some resistance.
Oberding, now to Free. Free. Backs it out, now feeds it down to Hilbert. Hilbert in the lane, kicking out to Trent Thomas. Bit of a high pass. Oberding will try the 3. Lets it fly. It's going to go out of bounds.
Yep, Abe Hilbert needs to get that pass down a little bit. He passes it to him in rhythm. That's an easy 3. Good rhythm 3 at least.
Ballman with the ball. Now Minold brings it over to number 3. That's Ulrich. Back over to Ballman. Minold now to McAfee. Down to the post. Grimm cross the lane with a shot. Missed. Battle for the rebound. Nemaha Central comes away with it. Oberding. Looking. Now over to Thomas. Free. Brings it back to Oberding. Near side. Hilbert. Hands off to Free. He'll go into the corner. Skip pass. Kramer. Hilbert. Down the lane. Up with a shot off the glass. Missed. Grimm gets the rebound. Ballman. Back to Grimm. Ballman with the ball out high. No score, neither team. Under 6 minutes to go here. Over 2 minutes of play. Pass down to Grimm. Skip pass. Brings it over to Ulrich. Ulrich into the lane. Scoops a shot. It's going to miss. Knocked out of bounds. It's going to go off Colby Free, battling for the rebound now.
There's going to be a lot of that.
Passing, or Grimm up with a shot, got blocked, kicking it out. Ulrich trying to work his way in again. And now they're going to get a foul call on, I believe, Kramer. Cooper Kramer called for his first team. And the McAfee, hook shot, good. McAfee with the deuce, and the Blue Jay lead. Oberding. Back to Kramer. Kramer off to Hilbert. Now to Oberding, far wing. Oberding will drive. Up with a shot. Wow.
Nice.
Right in amongst the big guys.
Absolutely.
Held the shot just long enough for the arms to pass by and drops it in. There's a shot from Ballman for 2. Good. Smooth shot. Back the other way. Oberding trying to get it down to Hilbert and poke back.
Oberding
with a quick hand. Oh, and then McAfee's going to punch it out of bounds.
Oberding's got incredibly quick hands.
4-2 Sabetha. Bring it over the near side. Kramer. Thomas out high. 4.5 minutes here in the first quarter. And there's a steal by Minold. Minold lost the ball. Kramer trying to grab it. Now we got a foul call on Minold.
Yep. He lost the ball and he was frustrated, and that's a foul you can't make if you're Minold there.
Minold with his first team.
It happens to everyone. You get frustrated and you try to take it back right away and you just can't do that.
Kramer off to Free. Now over to Oberding, Trent Thomas. Thomas inside the free throw line. Good for Trent Thomas. First field goal of the game for him. 4-4. Grimm sends it over to Ballman. Skip over to Minold. High post. McAfee down the lane. Kicks back out. Ballman will drive in. Back to McAfee. Nice look.
That was.
McAfee with his second field goal. Thomas will drive in, spins in the lane, cross up and missed the shot. Grimm couldn't come away with it. And now they're going to get Thomas with the foul. He was on the floor and couldn't do anything about that.
No, it just wrong place there.
Thomas called for his first, second team.
He took a hard hit when he came down. I'm surprised he popped right back up.
Kramer comes out. Teresi checks in. The Blue Jays lead by 2. Over to Minold. Down low, McAfee missed his shot. Hilbert clearing the board.
Defense fell asleep.
Hilbert running the floor. Had it stripped away. McAfee off to Grimm, gives it to Ballman. Near side, Ulrich. Feeds it down to McAfee. Hilbert's going to get called for the foul.
A little overzealous by Abe Hilbert there.
Hilbert picking up his first, third team. Evans, Calvin Evans checks in for Minold. Into McAfee. Hands off to Ballman. Ballman. Ulrich drives. Foul call on Nemaha Central. 4th team foul on the Thunder.
Yep.
Teresi called for his first. Next foul by Nemaha Central will put the Blue Jays on their line. Under the new rules they play by here, 5 fouls in a quarter, and you get to shoot 2 free throws after that for every foul in that quarter. Then they reset the fouls after each quarter. Bauman gives it off to McAfee. Down the lane, blocked by Free. Grimm falls up though, blocked again by Free. Free grabbing the loose ball. Off to Teresi and up the middle of the floor to Thomas, and a travel call on Teresi to get out of his hands.
Didn't look. It looked like Trent Thomas wasn't quite ready for the pass, wasn't looking, and took just a split second of an extra step there.
Heading into the game, number 10, Caleb Strothman. Teresi will come out. 2:15 and counting here in the first quarter.
Thunder are playing an unconventional, almost a 1-3-1 zone look against this Blue Jay offense.
McAfee down the lane, hooks a shot, good for Christian McAfee. 6 points for McAfee, 6 of the 8 for Sabetha. Hilbert, hands off to Oberding, over to Thomas. Thomas to Free, brings it to the near side. Oberding gives back to, trying to get back to Free. He's going to go. Free got it, but off his foot. Still loose, and now another foul call on Nemaha Central.
That's going to send Sabetha to the line.
And Hilbert will pick up number 2. So Grimm will shoot 2.
Looks like Cooper Kramer's going to sub in for Abe Hilbert, and they told him Abe Hilbert needs to come back out here. You at least need to be on here for the first of the 2 free throws.
Grimm's first one good. Now they can switch places. McAfee comes out. Minold back in. Second free throw, that one misses. Poked out right in the hands of Strothman. Strothman up the far sideline. Lost it. Goes out of bounds. Thunder wanting to run with the ball, but giving it over on some unforced errors. Grimm comes out. Tyler Minold into the game for Sabetha. Winger as well. I believe that's Winger. Yes. Minold. Excuse me, Bauman gets it off to Winger, now to the near side.
Evan
Oberding nearly getting it again, kicking out in the lane. Down low,
Good.
nice look and feed off to Kyler Winger for 2. Nemaha Central with the ball, less than a minute to go, and they're down 11-4. Dropping, wanting to drive, and a foul call on number 2, Calvin Evans.
second foul of the quarter for Sabetha.
Number 2, Calvin Evans, his first, second team foul.
Feed down low, trying to get Colby free, and there was number 31, Tyler Minold, to knock it away. Bauman with the ball, 30 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Chance to extend their lead. And a turnover by Sabetha.
Miscommunication between Minold and Bauman.
.20 seconds left to play. First quarter.
See what type of offensive set Coach John Thomas comes out with in the period.
Thomas to Oberding. Oberding dribbles out. 5 seconds. Off to Thomas. Thomas will drive in. Lays it up. That's going to miss. That's the end of the first quarter. Not a good looking shot, but got it off. Nemaha Central down by 7, 4-11 to the Sabetha Blue Jays after the first 8 minutes of play. We'll be back in just a moment.
Sailor Insurance has been serving our customers in the Midwest for over 90 years. At Sailor Insurance, we value every family story as we help protect their dreams and their future. Our goal is to make sure that you have the right insurance coverage to protect your family, home, farm, and business so you can focus on what truly matters. Learn more about what we can do for you at SailorInsurance.com.
Welcome back to the Thunderdome, everyone. You're watching SCTV. Right now, Sabetha Blue Jays have an 11-4 lead over Nemaha Central Thunder. Let's take a second to recognize some of our sponsors. First Heritage Bank, Mitchell Appliance, Shelter Insurance, Life Care Center of Seneca, and Nemaha Valley Community Hospital. It's going to be Sabetha's ball to start out the second quarter here. Sabetha hasn't done anything really flashy tonight. They're just a solid basketball team. And they're giving Nemaha Thunder fits to start out this game.
There's a shot for 3 from Evans, misses. Rebound, Carter Haiku starts the second quarter.
They want to push now.
Kramer down to the lane, trying to get it to Peterson, and they're going to get McAfee with the foul. McAfee with his first team. Caden Peterson on the floor for Nemaha Central as well. Inbound to Oberding. Over to Peterson, far wing. Thunder needs some points. Get him started here in this second quarter. Over to Oberding. Back to Free through his hands and out of bounds.
You got to have stronger hands. The pass was there, just slipped right through it.
Evans into the corner, back out. Bauman with the ball. Brings it near side. Winger now to the Evans again. Near side with the corner. Now skip pass. Bauman. Man defense from the Thunder. Bauman drives, double teamed, lost it, still hung on to it. Pass down low. Evans blocked and taken away. Kramer got a hand on it. Oberding, middle of the floor. Coming around underneath, trying to get it to Peterson. Evans stepping in front of it.
Didn't have anywhere to go with it when he got that deep.
Ballman.
Going to call it carry. I've thought a couple of times that they could have called him on that tonight.
Checking in the Blue Jay lineup, number 21, Brody Dieter. And returning to the Thunder lineup, number 10, or 11, Trent Thomas.
Trent Thomas back in the game, taking the place of Caden Peterson.
Blue Jay lineup, number 23, Ryder Smith.
Dieters and Thomas into the game for Sabetha. Right with the ball. Overding over to Kramer. Back out to Thomas. Comes to the near side to Free. Hike, top of the key. Hike down the lane. Scoops a shot up. Misses. Thomas with the rebound. Dieters. He'll drive baseline. And fouled by Kramer. Kramer will pick up his second. First team, and sending number 21, Brody Dieters, to the free throw line.
Brody Dieter.
Dieters good on the first one.
Peterson checking back in for Cooper Kramer. Protect him a little bit with 2 fouls.
6:11 second quarter. Sabetha now leading by 8. Misses. Rebound. McAfee missed it again, but has got it back again and puts it in. McAfee with 8 points. A 10-point lead for Sabetha. Free will let it fly from the top of the key. Misses. Rebound to Latavian Thomas. Into the corner. Dieters feeds it down to McAfee. Trying to come around underneath. Hooks the shot up. That goes out off of Sabetha.
Abe Hilbert checking back in. Trying to negate some of that size advantage that Sabetha has down low. We have height, obviously, with Abe and Colby, but Colby is just a little bit thinner than Jacob Grimm and Christian McAfee, and they're kind of pushing him around down there. He's still doing a good job, but it's hard when you're giving up about 75 pounds.
There's a nice cut to the glass for Trent Thomas for 2. A badly needed field goal there. Thunder down by 8. Dieters. Ulrich to Thomas here, the near side. Thomas gives it off to Dieters, now to Grimm.
Yep.
And a travel call on Grimm.
Once again, stepped in the passing lane, made him rethink as he was in the act of passing. Drags that foot. Good job.
14-6. Peterson. Off to Oberding. Oberding back out top of the key. Gives it off to Peterson. To Thomas. Hilbert. Hike. Works his way in the lane. He's take that shot. Oberding will try for 3. That one's going to miss. Ulrich with the ball.
Sabetha does a good job pushing that ball in transition.
Latavian Thomas for 3. That one's going to miss.
Good rebound by Oberding.
Oberding down the sideline, trying to go up. Going to get called for the travel. Losing his footing. Oberding comes out as number 12.
Leighton Thomas.
Leighton Thomas checks in. Ulrich now over to Thomas on the far wing. McAfee got his man in the air. Got Hilbert to go up in the air for a block and then drove to the glass.
Never leave your feet as a defender.
10 points for Christian McAfee. Peterson into the corner. Back out. Trent Thomas. Oh, it's Caleb Hilbert. Called for the foul. There's foul call on Sabetha. Number 23, Latavian Thomas. His first, second team. Leighton Thomas for 3 on the inbound play. He's going to miss. Battle for the rebound. Hike picking up the loose ball. Hike into the lane. Pulls up with a shot. He's going to miss. Grimm with the ball. Bauman to Grimm. Now off to Ulrich. Feed it down to McAfee. McAfee coming up around underneath and lays it in for 2. McAfee, the workhorse for Sabetha, has put in 12 points in this game. Over to Hilbert. Now Hike. Bring it to the near side. Trent Thomas with the ball. Trent Thomas will drive in the lane. Kicks out. Peterson for 3. That one's going to miss. And Grimm comes away with the rebound. Ballman to Ulrich. Ulrich will drive up with a shot blocked by Hilbert out of bounds.
Evan Olverding and Colby Free checking back in. Taking the place of Abe Hilbert. They do not want him to get his 3rd foul. They need him in the second half.
2:19 to go here in the first half. 18-6, Sabetha. Ballman pulls up for the 3. That one's going to go strong. Grimm throwing it back in, but right into the hands of Peterson. Free, back out, Oberding. He'll pull up for the 3 shot. That one's going to miss. Rebound, McAfee. Quickly out to Ballman. Minold to McAfee. They want to
good help by Evan Oberding coming over. McAfee driving.
Forced the turnover. Oberding up to the glass. Good for 2 and a foul. Evan Oberding with his 2nd field goal and an and 1 opportunity. The foul charge to number 3, Will Ulrich, his first, 3rd team. Tyler Minold checks in along with Kyler Winger. Oberding missing the free throw. Rebound goes to McAfee. Thomas cutting in front of the passing lane, getting a steal there. But
yeah, it was a good steal to stop transition, but didn't have anywhere to go with it.
Pass into McAfee in the lane. Up with a shot blocked by Colby Free. Got it back, though. Shot up again, and McAfee gets that one to fall through.
They just don't have an answer for him.
6 in the first quarter, 8 in the points in the second quarter. He's got 14 of the 20 points for Sabetha. Peterson drives, kicks to the corner. Hike will put up the 3. That one's too strong. Free trying to get around McAfee for the rebound. It goes out of bounds. Ballman up with the shot. Rebound goes to Colby Free.
Good strong rebound by Colby Free.
Free with the ball. Now over to Thomas. Trent Thomas spins in the lane. He'll pull up for the shot. Good.
Nice.
I think he was surprised he was open in the middle of the lane for that jumper. A 10-point lead, 30 seconds and counting. 30-point lead for Sabetha. Out of bounds off of Minold.
This would be big for the Thunder if they can cut this to single digits before the half.
I see a lot of pushing going down underneath here, especially on the Sabetha on this. Sabetha's in the court with some no calls.
Abe Hilbert comes in, and they put in Jacob Grimm for Sabetha right away. They've been coming out and going back in unison tonight.
20 seconds to go here in the second quarter. Peterson with the ball. Hands off to Thomas, Trent Thomas, into the lane. Up with a shot, it's going to miss. Will be free, nope. Grimm with the rebound, 2 seconds. Bauman will heave a shot. Off the front iron, no good. That's the end of the first half of play. Sabetha leading 20-10, a very low-scoring game. I believe we'll have some halftime entertainment. Looks like we do, and we'll have that as soon as the halftime entertainment is over. We'll take a break, recognize our sponsors, be back with some second half stats. Start of the second half of play. As we were waiting there, I was watching a little bit of an exchange there with Coach Thomas talking with the three officials here. And
yeah, he was not
expressing some frustrations there to him.
He was not happy with him.
So here's your halftime entertainment. Looks like they're going to do a lights out type of performance. So we will dim our lights down here in just a moment. Here's your halftime entertainment.
The doors are closed. You will not be allowed to enter or exit until the performance is over. Thank you for your cooperation.
This is not a test. This is your emergency broadcast system announcing the commencement of the annual purge sanctioned by the U.S. government. Police, fire, and emergency medical services will be unavailable until tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. when the purge concludes. May God be with you all.
All right, this is Adam, take 2. Mark?
I guess.
Germantown. Mavericks.
Mary Road.
The best part about playing football in Texas has to be the reaction from the community, the fan base, and just the support and encouragement that you get from your family and your friends is great.
The hardest thing about cheer for me is tumbling, because I'm actually a dancer outside of school, and so the tumbling dynamics versus the dance dynamics was totally opposite.
I feel like choir has given me just such great memories. We are always just, singing with our harmonies with other people, and it's just so cool. It's so fun.
One of my favorite memories from cross country this past year was when my team made it to state. At the race, everyone picked up their games, and when the 5th guy crossed and he made it, everyone was just so excited and outbursts, couldn't control their feelings.
By playing basketball, I learned that I can almost do anything I want. If I set my mind to it, I can achieve my goals if I have a plan.
A great reason to get yourself involved in sports and activities is to meet new people and create new relationships, experience new things, and do stuff that you've never done before.
My reason why is commitment.
My reason why is passion.
Friendships.
Pride. My reason why is to keep going.
Ag Partners is a full-service agricultural cooperative owned by area farmers, residents, and businesses. And our team works every day to help contribute to their success, keeping profits in the communities we all call home. We continue to look for the right team members to grow successfully together through our core values of honesty, integrity, and teamwork. If you're looking for a career with great benefits and a focus on your future success, come join our team.
Hi, my name is Tiffany Engelken. I'm a nurse practitioner. We are at the Nemaha Valley Hospital, and I've been doing dermatology for 20 years now, and I'm happy to be here in the community to help keep these farmers closer to home and prevent our elderly from having to drive into the larger cities to get the care that they need. So a day in the life of a dermatology clinic, the main thing that we do is skin cancer screenings. That's where my passion is. I want to make sure that we're finding skin cancers and treating them early. Our skin is our largest organ on our body. I do highly encourage head-to-toe skin exam on a yearly basis for anybody that has over 50 moles, or if they're noticing spots that are painful, bleeding, changing, growing. Other things that we see and we treat on a daily basis: acne, warts, hair loss, rashes, more or less any issue that is occurring with the skin, hair, or nails.
You get Panthers. Welcome back. You're watching SCTV. We're at halftime in this game between Nemaha Central and Sabetha. Both clubs are down by 10 to the Blue Jays. Low scoring game. 20-10 is the score. Scoring the game so far for Sabetha, to Kyler Winger with the field goal in the first quarter. Marcus Bauman with the field goal in the first quarter. Brody Dieters with a point, 1 of 2 free throws shooting in the second. In the game, 1 point for Jacob Grimm on a 1 of 2 free throw shootings in the first quarter. Christian McAfee is the one that's been the difference in this game for Sabetha. He has 14 points, 6 in the first quarter, 8 in the second quarter to lead his team here at halftime. For Nemaha Central, only 2 players with points in this game so far. Evan Oberning with a pair of field goals in each of the quarters, 0 for 1 at the line. And Trent Thomas with 6 points, field goal in the first quarter, and a couple field goals in the second quarter. Thunder was only 4 points for Sabetha, for the Thunder in the first quarter, to 11 for Sabetha at second half. Thunder scored 6 to 9 for Sabetha to end up with this 10-point lead, 20-10 over Nemaha Central here at halftime. Fouls in the game. It looks like Evans, Ulrich, Menold, that's Nate Menold, Latavian Thomas, and Christian McAfee with 1 foul each. For Nemaha Central, Cooper Kramer and Abe Hilbert with 2, Trent Thomas and Federico Teresi with 1 apiece. About 2 minutes to go till half. Any thoughts here at halftime?
Thunder really need to have an answer to Christian McAfee down low. I think it hurt them quite a bit when Abe Hilbert went out with his second foul. He's the bigger bodied of the two posts that they have between him and Colby Free. He's the one that can really stand his ground. When McAfee was down low against Colby Free, he was kind of having his way with him. Colby's given up probably good 60, 70 pounds to him. Same way with Jacob Grimm when he's down low. He just uses his size to create space, create that distance between those two. And so far we haven't had an answer. Hopefully Abe Hilbert can stay out of foul trouble in the second half and get back to his real form.
They need to find a way to work on McAfee, get him where they can catch him with some fouls.
Yep.
Force him to play a little less aggressive. Right now he's just playing full out. He's playing well. There's no doubt about that. He's a good ball player.
Yeah.
They got to find a way to get him out of the game or get him off the court or make him play less aggressively, and that's through getting some foul calls. So they got to find a way to take it right at him and make him commit those fouls.
Absolutely. They've been denying that ball down to the low post all night, though, too. So it's going to be a hard job to get the ball down to him even.
Up next for Nemaha Central, well, after the Christmas break, they will have no games through Christmas break, obviously, until the 5th of January. They will go on the road to Jeff West. That'll be a Friday night game. And then on the 9th, a Tuesday night game, they'll be going on the road to Riverside. I know Thomas had a little talk with the officials there at half, and we'll see if that had any effect here in this second half of play. Nemaha Central with the ball to start this second half. Blue Jays in a man defense, it looks like. Hilbert off to 3 on the wing. Gives it to Kramer. 3 to Oberding. Oberding had it poked away. Mennel drives up with a shot. Good. Or excuse me, that was Ulrich. Ulrich with the deuce. Oberding will drive. And Oberding gets a shot for 2. There was a foul there that was not called. Push off. Double teamed. Ulrich gets it off to McAfee. Down the lane, up with a shot. Free. Trying to grab the rebound. And there's Trent Thomas with it. 22-12. Into the lane. Back out. Free. Hands off to Oberding. He'll try a deep 3. That one's going to miss. Rebound goes to Grimm. That one maybe a little further out than wanted to take, but Menold gets it off to Ballman. Ballman. Menold now over to Ulrich. Ulrich, got it away without being called for a travel. Ballman, fadeaway jumper misses. Hilbert grabs the rebound. Or grabs a loose ball. Hilbert kicks off. Kramer will try it for 3. Good for Cooper Kramer. Thunder with their first 3-pointer of the game. 22-15. Travel call on Grimm. Nemaha Central will get it underneath their own basket.
It looked to me like he took a step, but he never left his pivot foot, so I'm not going to disagree with it. Colby Free
on the jumper, missed. Grimm pulling in the ball. Up the floor to McAfee. McAfee in the lane.
Good job by Abe Hilbert.
Good job.
Standing his ground.
Ulrich now to Evans. Feeds it down to Grimm. Grimm bodies his way in. Loose ball. punched out of there. Thomas wasn't happy with that. It's like,
well, Sabetha was the one that tipped it out. We never had possession, so.
That's right. And there's a 3 from Evans. All right, that's great. That should have been a backboard
It absolutely
call.
should have.
Hilbert down the lane. Foul, and the shot's good. Grimm called for the foul. His first team. Hilbert getting his first field goal of the game and an and one opportunity.
Winger checking in, taking the place of Bauman. A lot better pace for the Thunder start the second half.
Free throw, good from Hilbert. 25-18. McAfee up the floor to Evans. He's going to lose it out of bounds to Nemaha Central. And a timeout call by head coach Josh Wertenberger. 30-second timeout, 4:54 to go here in the third. We'll take a break and be back.
Nemaha Valley Motors has been proudly serving our Northeast Kansas community for over 5 decades. Come check out our great selection of vehicles from Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and GMC trucks. Don't see what you're looking for? Our knowledgeable staff will help you find the perfect vehicle to fit your needs. Don't forget about service. Our technicians are factory trained to handle any mechanical issues, including alignments. Come experience the difference here at Nemaha Valley Motors in Seneca.
Come be a part of our family.
Welcome back. You're watching Thunder Basketball on SCTV. Let's take a quick second to recognize some of our sponsors: TFI Family Services, Ag Partners, Community National Bank, Crestview Nursing Home, Farm Bureau Insurance, and Souther Building Supplies. Thunder have amped up their play so far in the second half, been a lot quicker, been a lot more.
Definitely a better third quarter.
Yeah,
here.
absolutely, a lot more decisive with the ball.
Kramer down to Thomas. Brings it on the near side to Colby Free. Now back to Hilbert. Hilbert to Free, gives it to Oberding. Oberding drives, kicks out. They're going to call Oberding for the travel. Press from the Thunder. Find Evans, now to Grimm. Kick to the corner. Evans for 3. Missed. Grimm kicking it out. Steps up to the free throw line. Good for number 12, Kyler Winger. 9-point lead for Sabetha. Thomas back to Oberding. Up with a shot. Missed. Rebound McAfee. They're going to get Hilbert with his second or his third foul.
Yep.
Third personal on Hilbert. First team on the Thunder. Carter Hike checks in. Kramer comes out. Pass across the floor. Pulled up for the shot from Winger's. Going to miss. Rebound McAfee.
Good block by Abe.
Yeah, Hilbert with a block and Hilbert Free clearing it. Thomas. Drives. Blocking foul against Grimm. Grimm with his second team. I got almost kind of bailing Nemaha Central out on that. I think it was Thomas getting in there a little bit out of control.
I think so too, yeah, and it looked to me like Grimm was set, honestly.
Into Oberding. Hike. Oberding. Kicking back. Hike. Now off to Free. Free. Driving to the glass. Lost it. Out of bounds.
That's not really his game when he's got to put the ball on the floor. To me, it looks like Evan Olverding and Trent Thomas really need to be the instigators. Stolen by Abe Hilbert in backcourt.
Bad pass. Overthrow the middle of the floor. Trent Thomas into the lane. Shot up, hawked away, and hooked it in. Couldn't get it. McAfee getting the rebound. Off to Ballman. Blue Jays wanting to run with it, and the layup from Ballman is good. 4 points for Ballman. 11-point lead for the Jays.
That was a pretty drive.
Three. Now to Oberding. Going to get number 12,
Winger.
Kyler Winger, with a foul.
Caden Peterson checking in, taking the place of Abe Hilbert, getting a quick break.
Thomas in the lane, reverse
Nice.
layup from Trent Thomas. 8 points for Trent Thomas. 9-point lead for Sabetha. Evans over to McAfee. Baseball pass in the middle. Winger with a shot for two.
Good find by McAfee.
Hike will drive to the base post. Shot up
Good
good
strong
for Carter Hike.
drive.
Minute 50 and counting. Over to Ballman. Ballman into the corner. Evans out high. Down to McAfee. Winger into the lane. Nice feed off to number 30. McAfee under the lane, under shot. Good ball movement from Sabetha.
Absolutely.
McAfee with his first field goal in the second half. 16 in the game. 33-22. Free. Backing it out. Oberding back to Free. Oberding will drive. Pulls up for that jumper. It's going to miss. Ballman with the rebound. Ballman. Drive. I don't know how he didn't travel with that.
It looked like it slid a little bit.
Nice drive by Tyler Menold for his first field goal. Hike into the lane. Hike's a shot
A little bit
up.
out of control.
That was not quite what they wanted or needed. Needed some points. 35-22. Pass down low. They're going to get McAfee with the foul.
McAfee, yeah. Good job by Evan Olverding staying back and reading that lob to McAfee. Got in his way and forced the foul.
Only the second on McAfee, fourth team foul.
McAfee's coming out, taking the place from Jacob Grimm. Evan Olverding, I still think Evan Olverding and Trent Thomas need to put the ball on the floor and get into the paint. Good things seem to be happening when they've been getting inside, being instigators, whether it be driving a shot or driving dish.
Free. Out to Thomas, now to Oberding. Hike. Down the lane, up with a shot.
Got it.
Got it to roll over Dieters. 3 seconds. Ballman gets a shot off for three. Almost got it to go. Contested. 11-point lead for the Jays. They've improved their lead by 1 here after the third quarter. 8 minutes left to play in this game. 35-24. We'll be back with the final 8.
That is literally the funniest thing ever.
And then I said,
It wasn't. But this guy could use a win. Even if it's not as big of a win as I get with free Kasasa Cash checking. Kasasa Cash pays me a really high rate and refunds ATM withdrawal fees nationwide. So I feel like a queen. Has a mega bank ever made you feel that way? Or is it more like this guy? Take back banking with Kasasa Cash.
Kasasa checking is proudly offered at Community National Bank.
Welcome back. You're watching Thunder Basketball. Started the fourth quarter with Sabetha with a 35-24 lead. Let's take a quick second to recognize some of our sponsors. SBS Insurance, S&S Automotive and Towing, United Bank and Trust, Nemaha Valley Motors, and St. Peter and Paul Catholic Church. A lot better showing in the third quarter for the Thunder. Still hasn't quite been enough. They still don't have answers for the athleticism and physical play of Sabetha so far.
Blue Jays outscored the Thunder by 1 in the third, 13-12, 11-point lead for Sabetha. 8 minutes and counting left in this game. Hike trying to come up from behind and get the steal. He's going to get called for a foul.
Thunder have the right idea with this trap.
First on Hike, first team here in the fourth quarter. Into Ballman. Ballman.
Yep, he took an extra step.
Thunder need to have some points or draw some fouls each trip down this floor. There's a shot from Oberning.
With the no call out top, it looked like he was hit on the arm and fell down. The refs apparently didn't see it that way.
Ballman over to Dieters. Now back to Grimm. Thomas gives it to Grimm.
That was
Thomas to the corner. Ballman for three. Good. Did he travel?
Yep.
They didn't call it. Ballman bearing a three.
There's been a couple missed calls that led to three-pointers for Sabetha.
38-24. Thomas will drive down the lane, pull up for the jumper, missed. Hilbert getting the rebound. They're going to call jump ball as it's tied up with Dieters. Possession arrow points to Nemaha Central. Shot up from Oberning. Oh, didn't get it. Thomas had the ball. Hilbert trying to get the rebound. Is going to get called for the push from behind. Hilbert picks up number 4, second team. Dieters over to Thomas. Back to Grimm. Thomas across half court.
Ooh, Evan Overton almost had it.
A little slow. Couldn't get to it in time. Pass across the corner. Ballman will drive. Call for a travel. Double team by Trent Thomas and Carter Hike.
$14-point game here with 6.5 left in the fourth quarter.
Thomas driving. They should get a foul call
on the floor.
Ballman. Yep. Ballman called for his first team. Thomas throws it into Oberding.
Good things have been happening on the Thunder offense, whether it be Carter Hike, Evan Oberding, or Trent Thomas getting the ball to the rim.
Tavian Thomas called for his second team. Into Oberding in the corner. Now Hilbert on the post. Up with a shot. Misses. The rebound goes to Dieters. They're going to get a foul on him on Central as Carter Hike, his second.
Abe Hilbert got that ball down low, and he just turned into a brick wall in Jason Grimm, trying to create some separation, and Grimm was not giving up any space.
Thomas back to Grimm. Into the middle of the floor, turned it over. Hilbert. Trent Thomas was right there, kind of got in his way, and then forced the turnover. So Blue Jays get to keep it. Got a timeout called by Sabetha. Looks like to be a 30-second timeout with 6 minutes left to play in this game. Blue Jays leading by 14. We'll be back.
Ag Partners is a full-service agricultural cooperative owned by area farmers, residents, and businesses. And our team works every day to help contribute to their success, keeping profits in the communities we all call home. We continue to look for the right team members to grow successfully together through our core values of honesty, integrity, and teamwork. If you're looking for a career with great benefits and a focus on your future success, come join our team.
Welcome back. You're watching Thunder Basketball on SCTV. Take a quick moment to recognize some of our sponsors. Water Conditioning of Seneca, Elk State Bank, United Methodist Church, Sailor Insurance, and Rainbow Communications.
Into Ballman. Back to Ballman. Reverse layup's going to miss. Battle for the rebound. Loose ball picked up by Grimm. They get it to McAfee. McAfee kicking it out. Dieters. Boy.
Yeah, McAfee kind of gave Colby Free a hip check there as he has a
call there.
free lane to the ball. I don't know why they're not calling that.
Into Dieters, back across to McAfee and 2. 18 points for McAfee. Dieters fouled by Thomas. Or excuse me, Overding fouled by Thomas.
Yep. Overding and Thomas really need to push that ball to the rim. Good things have been happening when they've been able to penetrate and get to the rim, and it looks like Le'Veon Thomas got hit in an area where you don't want to get hit at.
Picks up Latavian Thomas picks up his third team. (40-24) Sabetha. Overding shooting 2. Good on the first one. Evan Overding, an 85% free throw shooter. Gets them both. Kramer in for Overding. Thunder continue with the press. McAfee. Winger for Dieters. Now off to McAfee. Kicking out. Dieters will try for 3. That one's going to miss. They're going to let it go out of bounds to Nemaha Central.
That was a bad shot by Dieters. His feet weren't set. His momentum kept carrying him to the left. He should have held off and not shot that.
Or just took a second because there was nobody guarding him. He could have gathered and took a better shot.
Yeah.
Not as rushed of a shot. Hike to Free, back to Hike. Hike will drive. Gives back to Hilbert. Kicking out. Kramer to Hilbert. Hilbert back out.
Nice move by Cooper Kramer.
Kramer pulls up for 2. Rebound goes to Dieters. Winger to Grimm. Now brings it to the near side. Bauman pulls up for the baseline. Jumper good for Marcus Bauman.
You can't defend that any better. That's just a good offensive player.
Bauman with 9 points. Sabetha is running away with it here in the fourth quarter. Free. They need to attack that glass. They need to get shots going up. And that shot missed from Abe Hilbert.
Good job by Carter
Hike. They get it to Kramer. Hike pulls up for the jumper, fouled by Dieters. Dieters picking up his first, 4th team. Hike will shoot 2.
To the line to shoot 2, Carter Hike.
First one's good.
Starting to the Thunder lineup, number 12, Lake Thomas. And number 14, Derek Wirtz.
Derek Wirtz and Leighton Thomas checking into the game for the Thunder.
Wirtz seeing the floor for the first time here this evening, I think. Second free throw, Hike gets them both. (42-28), 14-point lead. Cross half court to Grimm, now to Dieters. Skip pass to the corner to Bauman. Winger will try it for two. That one's going to miss. They're going to get Trent Thomas with a foul. Undercutting Bauman. His second, fourth team foul on the Thunder. Hike comes away with the rebound and pushing up the floor. Winger trying to steal it back. Hilbert. Now off to
Thomas.
Wirtz. Trent Thomas. Drive in, gives it to Hilbert. Hilbert to the glass. Count it, and a foul on Grimm. Grimm picks up number 3, fifth team. Hilbert with his second and one opportunity.
All three of Grimm's fouls tonight have been blocking fouls.
Turning to the Blue Jay lineup. Number 3, Will Ulrich. Into the line to shoot one for the Thunder, Abe Hilbert.
Not sure what's going on here.
I'm not catching what's said either.
I don't think John Thomas is none too pleased with it.
Hilbert's free throw is good.
Through all that, he ends up making it.
Thunder are 6 of 7 from the free throw line in this game.
They need to push the issue. Sabetha's at 5 fouls already. If they can continue getting fouls on them, they can get to the line. Hopefully they can crawl back into this.
McAfee. Bauman into the middle. Grimm. Bauman sends it over to Winger. Now down to Grimm. Into the middle. Shot up from Bauman is going to miss. McAfee trying to come around underneath. How does he not travel on that? McAfee with another field goal. 20 points in the game. Hilbert in the lane. Kicks back. Hike will try it for 3. Back iron miss. Hilbert gets the rebound. Hilbert in the lane. He'll try a shot. Too strong. Trying too hard.
Yep. You're not going to have a 13-point play.
Ulrich with the ball. 2 minutes left to go in the game. Thunder down by 13. Ballman sends it to the corner. Ulrich across the lane, right into the hands of Trent Thomas. Trent Thomas pushing up the floor. Pulls up for the shot, too strong. McAfee gets the rebound and a baseball pass ahead to Bauman.
Good job by Leighton.
Gosh, Leighton Thomas. I can't believe that was not a foul call.
If you're a young player, you're wanting to get more playing time, you do plays like that. He busted his butt from the three-point line all the way back to get his hand on that ball. That's a good job by a young player.
In the winger, now over to McAfee, down low, Grimm. Good ball movement, and Grimm flashing open for his first field goal of the game. 3 points for Jacob Grimm. Hilbert steps up, free throw line, shot good for Abe Hilbert. And a timeout called by Nemaha Central with 1:19 to play here in the fourth quarter. 46-33, Thunder down by 13. We'll be back.
Just a few miles out of town, pavement ends. The world opens up, and you can see for miles. For generations, families have planted and harvested, struggled and prospered, all working together to build something better for the next in line. We know what it means to love a lifestyle, to be a part of a tradition, to be united. United Bank and Trust. Banking for your way of life. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Point lead here for Sabetha, 46-33. I think the officials been calling a little more fouls down here on both sides of the floor. Just checking how many timeouts. I know Nemaha Central's got 4. That's the first time out that the Thunder took here in this game. McAfee in. Peters across the lane, kicked. Nope, we have a foul call on Nemaha Central.
Evan Oberding looks. Nope, Derek Wirtz is going
to call for his first. 15 foul will send number 21, Brody Dieters, to the line. So both teams will shoot free throws. Well, we'll shoot free throws on any fouls here on out. First one's good.
Leighton Thomas, Caden Peterson checking back in. Derek Wirtz and Abe Hilbert coming off the court.
Second free throw, that one misses. They're going to call
they call the lane violation.
On number 3.
Will Ulrich stepped over the line a little early.
Oberding driving. Puts a shot up, almost got it to fall. Dieters with the rebound for Sabetha. Bauman. Dieters middle of the floor, hands off to Ulrich. Under a minute to play. A foul call on Nemaha Central will be the Hike or Thomas.
Yep, got Thomas.
Trent Thomas picks up number 3.
To the line to shoot 2 for the Bluejays, Marcus Bauman.
First trip to the free throw line for Bauman. He's got 9 points in the game so far. Misses the first one. Second free throw for Bauman. That one is good. Tip ball in the hands of the Jays. They'll look to burn clock. They're going to get Trent Thomas with his 4th personal.
Going to send Will Ulrich to the line.
Ulrich will shoot 2. He missed the first one. Unusual for Sabetha. They're usually consistently over the years I've seen, they've just been a good free throw shooting team. They don't usually miss free throws. Tonight they're 5 of 5 from the charity. They're 5 of 10 from the charity stripe. Excuse me. 30 seconds. Thomas, he'll pull up for a deep 3. That one's going to miss.
Thunder are content to let this one play out.
33 for Nemaha Central, 49 for Sabetha. The Blue Jays will obviously get the win here. There's no way the Thunder can score enough to win. Jays will go to 5-1 on the season. Nemaha Central will even out their record at 500, 3-3. Scoring the game for the Jays, 3 points for Kelvin Evans. 3 points for Will Ulrich, 1 of 2 free throw shooting. Kyler Winger with 6 points in the game. Marcus Bauman gets 10 points. 1 of 2 free throw shooting. Brody Dieters with 2 points, 2 of 4 from the charity stripe. Tyler Minold with 2 points. McAfee with 20 points. He had 14 in the first half, only allowed 6 in the second half. His scoring slowed way down, but 20 points to lead all scorers in this game. Jacob Grimm with 2 points. 3 points. Field goal there in the fourth quarter and 1 of 2 free throw shooting. For Nemaha Central, Carter Hike finishes with 6 points in the second half. Pair of field goals in the third, 2 of 2 free throw shooting. Evan Oberding with 8 points. He was 2 of 3 free throw shooting. Trent Thomas finishes the game with 8 points. Cooper Kramer with 3. And Abe Hilbert finishes with 8 points as well, 2 of 2 from the charity stripe. So Nemaha Central lacking in scoring here in this game. Sabetha, very consistent ball player, very consistent game from Sabetha.
Yeah, it's tough when you go against a team that's well coached, all around good players. Their two-headed monster is going to be Christian McAfee down low, and then you got Marcus Ballman outside. Between the two of them, if they're going to be playing that good, they're going to be a hard team to stop. And then they have a little bit of key role players that come in and do their job. That's a good coached basketball team there. So it's gut check time for Nemaha Central. Take a little break here, see what they got to work on over the break, and see how they come out in the beginning of the new year.
Well, they'll go on the road on the 5th. It'll be a Friday, the first of the year, or January 5th. They'll go on the road to Jeff West to play the Tigers. And then on the 9th, there'll be a Tuesday night. They will be on the road to Riverside. That'll be the first couple games after the first of the year. I'd like to wish everyone a Merry Christmas, safe and happy New Year as well. I'm Mike Stahlbomber calling the game for you. Cody Steinluggy with the color. Caleb Ridenauer with production work. Bill Strauss on the camera. Thanks for watching. We'll see you at the next ball game.